Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Chuck Jennels, and we decided to go out in the field again. Lungs are a little weak, legs are a little weak, but anyhow, we found this canyon, and we're going to try to go up here in the hill a little bit higher, see what we can see. And Cheryl's gone upstream to do some testing, and this is where I'm going. Is just pretty steep, so you'll hear me breathing hard. So I might take you on a little walk here for a while. Yeah, this is about 45 degrees here. It's about straight up, but it feels like it. Especially when your leg's got a little weak on you. You know, being down for my third week. So, somebody planted these stupid cat claws here that try to rip your hide off. So we'll work through this. This is probably about 100-150 yards. Almost feels like straight up, but I know it's not. Beautiful country here, though. It's these are all junipers right here. And if you look way down there, there's more junipers and creeks and stuff coming together everywhere. Amazing place. Alright, I'm going to see if I can get to the top of this hill. Be back. Alright guys, I finally made it up here at the flat top. About a 15-minute climb. It wasn't too bad. Made you breathe pretty hard, especially when your lungs aren't liking what you're doing. There's just quartz everywhere up here on top. Just everywhere. I mean, you can see here, there, big piles of it all over the ground. Here, quartz. Over there, more quartz. Up here on top, more quartz. A lot of this isn't ore type quartz, it's bull quartz. A lot of it's bull. In fact, the majority of this is bull quartz. This little guy here, he's nice and rusty, but a lot of bull quartz, nothing clear. So I'd leave him go. Still don't see anything really good. Here's one. Nope. Still bull quartz. And it will shred you, it'll grab onto you and just rip you to pieces. But there's beautiful schist, like right here, coming right across. There's no water flow up here, but you know, who knows, a million years ago when the ocean was flowing up here, it might have put a nugget in there. It's such a chore to get up here, though. So, anyhow, I've got air back, so I might try to head down. Guys, here's a nice piece of quartz. If you look here, I mean, that's not gold, but it's crystalline, and the quartz is crystalline, and it's entirely different than this bull quartz here. You can see it's like a translucent. But yeah, I'm going to take that home and crush that puppy. Who knows? There might be a speck in it. Alright, be back. And like I was saying, it's easier coming up than it is going down. All your weight, if you have any kind of knee problems at all, this is really tough on your knees, because you're having to step around and over all this cat claw and on rocks and gravelly rocks, so you don't want to slip and fall and hurt something or break something. So it's quite a feat going downhill. And I know this is as boring as it can get, so I'll do this kind of quick. You don't breathe as hard going downhill, that's a plus. And see what you run into here. I was saying about the cat claw bushes. They kind of grow in patches. If you look right here, this whole patch here, this whole side of the hill, is solid cat claw. And I mean, it's ripping my pants. Even I got snags in my pants and my jeans from walking up through this. So I'm going to put the camera away. Alright guys, Cheryl's back. She went 6 miles up the creek to get this material.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Well, 3 miles.
No.
So we'll see what's in here. It's just a test. Never been to that spot where she got the material.
It's a little ways up. Anna got some schist in there, but too much material to just bucket and then pan, because a lot of times that's good material laying on top of the schist like that, but you got to go through it all.
Yep, you do.
I don't see anything.
Yep, that's why we call it a test. No sense in bringing in equipment if there's nothing there. And there wasn't anything in that pan, but we got more. Final pan for this test spot, guys. It's
And a 0.
going to be a spot where we don't go, and that's why you test. No sense in bringing in equipment if there's no gold there. So we look for the gold first, and then we bring it in stuff.
That was a 0.
Yeah, quite a few pans too. Well, you can't get gold in every pan when you're testing, especially. All right, on to the next spot. All right, guys, Cheryl took the vac, and she's down there in the bottom. Here, I don't want to get close to that edge. It's quite a drop down below us here. So she found a place where there's some schist bedrock coming across the creek, and she's down there vacuuming. And we'll see the results of her work when she brings it up here, and we'll film, see if we got a new test spot. All right, be back.
Do the dry washer when we get home.
All right, guys, we're going to do a little test out of this material Cheryl vacked. And then we got about a half of a 5 there. So we'll run just a little test one here to take it home, then we'll run it through a dry washer.
So I got on a really nice schist layer that was coming down in underneath kind of a flat rock laying in the middle of the wash.
See. So let me get a picture of you.
So I busted that up with a pick and a bar and just vacked it, which is actually more efficient than just picking around, taking a couple shovelfuls like I started out with. But that's my old habit from years ago. That's how we used to find some really nice nuggets up on the
Sometimes it doesn't take much more than that, does it?
Yeah.
All
Thanks
right.
for watching.
You're going to put more in there?
Yeah, I'll put more. I'll just do a little, and then maybe we can run this through the dry washer at the house.
Oh, different color water already, I see.
Let's see, that's a nice layer of schist, and this last time, well, we didn't get much black sand again, so and I'm thinking this is going to have some in it, but anyway.
And this first test pan doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be in this pan. It might be in.
We'll show you when we get home and get it worked through it. It sure was good to get out here because we've been kind of puny got some upper respiratory going on for actually a couple of weeks now. So let's just take a quick little swing through here. And I don't see.
There appears to be a little bit of black sand this time.
Again,
right along this top edge, just a little
I
bit.
could do, but so I don't know.
But not this time.
Okay.
Guys, we're back at the shop. We're out. I'm sorry, outside the shop. And I'm going to run this material through the dry washer, and then we'll clean it up and see how much gold we get. Be back. Guys, we're going to do a short little video of this running, and then we'll show you the cleanup. Guys, that's about a half of a 5. We're going to let it run off for a bit, and then we'll bang it up. I just want to remind you guys that this is strictly a test, and it usually takes longer to set up the equipment than it does to actually clean up the gold. So cross your fingers that there's gold in here. We're going to give her a go here in a second. Let's see what we got here. So this is from half a bucket. Guys, so this will either be a new place to work, or it'll just be a test that tells you where not to work. So I can almost take all that at once. There we go. We're just using the little 11-inch pans. This isn't the ideal spot here. I'm going to grind here. A lot of quartz, broken up quartz. Let's see what else we got in here. I'd like to see some black sand, or something that's showing me heavies. See if we can fan this back and see anything. I'm running my own light here. You probably can't see anything here, but I'll get it in and bring it back. And of course, if we went in with a dry washer, you would move a lot more material than this vacuum. So, as you saw me take that hike up the hill, and this is what I picked up, and I'll tell you why. This is possible gold ore, and especially this guy here. If you look real close at this guy, see if I can get you real close. It's quartz, but this isn't bull quartz. It's kind of a crystalline quartz. And if you look in here, there's places that look like gold, but these aren't. These are not gold. But there's iron in this. This is not magnetic, so it's probably hematite. But it's a huge sample that has a lot of possibilities for having gold in it. Okay, and all these are kind of that way. This one's real similar to that. Same kind of quartz. Iron staining. Hematite. Checked them all with a magnet. This one, similar. It's got all this hematite right here. Rust stain. Now this leans more to the bull type quartz on one side, but here it looks crystalline. Right in here. So anyhow, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe. Come back again, give it a great comment. Glad you stopped by. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.